Welcome to another installment of North Star Garage. Today, we're gonna do that. So that is basically this with, there it is. Basically that, except I put that inside of this. This is just big shrink wrap. So that just goes. See if I can do this one-handed here. Just inside that, and then kind of see it maybe in there, just a little bit from each edge. Kind of see it in there. Kind of get it even. And then you take just a regular torch and you just melt it down. Basically, all it is heat shrink. Pretty simple to do. Kind of get all the edges melted down. Really good. And then what I do is I use like this here on one side and here on the other side, and then you just kind of hold them down. She's a little warm, but it kind of puts the rubber heat shrink kind of forms around that little bracket there. Just kind of hold that for a few seconds, let that up, then turn that over, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Shrinks it up just a little bit more, and then we'll get the middle a little bit more there. Then we'll take one of these and just set it right down in the center and push that in, so it makes that form on the back side of it. And these brackets you can buy on Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive, not too bad at all. And then we'll flip it over, and then we'll take this. I'll heat up the edge, nice and toasty. And we'll take a regular pair of pliers, and we'll just kind of grab the end there like that. Hold it for about 5 seconds ish, and then you move on to the outside, and you go to the other side. You want to get this done before it gets cool, otherwise it won't work as well. Kind of sealing it off a little bit. And do the same thing this side. They're nice and hot. And then just kind of squeeze it down. So these are going to go on my little motorcycle trailer on top, so I can haul things like camp chairs and tents and whatever else person wants to bring along with them. We can trim this big edge off here, make it look a little bit better. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our handy dandy torch and melt a little spot there, and then take our punch, just kind of hold it in there. So that lets us know right where our hole is, so when we mount them on the trailer, pretty easy to do. Then we'll do another one on the other side. Just get it nice and toasty warm. Hold that in there. And we'll take these little guys and push down on it a little bit. Hopefully it'll take its shape a little bit better. Came out when the other side got a little warmed up. Kind of gives you an idea anyway. So when you mount these on your trailer, you want to make sure that you're going to have a washer, at least that size, and then your bolt can go in the middle. So, and that just goes over the top of that. Actually kind of goes inside that. And then you can put that on your trailer however you want to put it. just like that, or I don't know, wherever you want it. So yeah, just kind of a little project I did on this motorcycle trailer. And then also I didn't make a video on this, but my amber lights, and then I added a pair of red lights, just like on a regular trailer. You got your tail lights, and you got your blinkers that I added up there, and then there's also a big light going across there. That's a brake light, and then those in there, those two are blinkers. That's a blinker, that's a blinker, that's a brake, and then that one's a brake. So I did the same thing over on this side. You got the red side, the back, and then the amber in the front, and then that's all hooked in to your wiring harness. When you hook it up to your bike, it works out pretty well. So anyway, if this helped, like and subscribe. If it helped on your motorcycle trailer or not, or any kind of trailer for that matter. Yeah, like and subscribe, and as always, God bless.